Greetings, adventurers. It is I, Batty von Bat, and this is Momcraft! Off on another exciting expedition. I may have accidentally hit the donkey with an axe, so, I was trying to just make up. Anyhow, I did have a full entourage with me. Here are my two allays. Oh, of course, I forgot to tell the dogs they can stand up. And I can do that from the donkey. Okay, good. Makes things easier. So today we are off going to an archaeological dig site. And am I going completely the wrong way? And if I am, should I be shocked? No. The answer is no to the second part of that question. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to check my notes. Okay, so we're into 351. Am I still on the donkey? I am. There we go. Now I'm headed the right direction. Yes. Whoop. This donkey is an athlete. Run forever. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. I should be a little bit more careful, maybe. 350. You guys all still with me? I had 2 dogs and 2 allays. Now I have 2 allays and 2 dogs. Oh, this is very successful so far. All members of expedition accounted for. Not that I lose members of my expedition ever. I know, here's a convenient place to stay the night. There's a cat in there. And it's one of my cats. Because of course it is. Okay, okay. This donkey tends to want to roam. Where are you? Where'd he go? Oh. Where did he go? That donkey was right here. Oh, I literally just got off it, right? Man. Yes, I love you too. Now, donkey. Okay. Everyone remember where we parked? Oh, fudge. Okay, here we go. Get it. Oh, donkey. Where the heck did you go, donkey? Oh, gosh. There's more than one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the creepers... it turns out the allays are not creeper-proof. So... yeah. Don't ask me how I know that. All I'm going to say is... don't ask about what happened to Ole. These ones are guacamole. They had a cousin, but, yeah. And that's why we don't like creepers. Yeah. A birch thing. Oh, I just ran right past that witch. Where is she? And she did something to me. Come here. Oh, fuck. Okay, come here. Witchy poo. Nope, I gotcha. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be poisoned. A lot poisoned. Too much poisoned. Oh, man. Okay, it's okay though, because I'm gonna go make my way. Ugh, gosh, I hate this so much. It makes me feel really nauseous for reals. The thing about Minecraft is nothing is the end. You can lose stuff and creatures and your way even. But nothing's the end. Oh, there it is. Yeah, y'all. Okay, now we are in business. Yep, and you are now my prisoner. Piggy Wiggy. Hello. I think it's lost. Guess it has enough shade. Okay, so I closed this up. Actually, I need this open because I need to allow a hole for my little pals to come through. Oh, hi. You're still here. Don't have a copper bar, do you, Mr. Pig? In order to commence on this project, we are going to need a brush. And in order to get a brush, we are going to need one. You stay there. Oh, God. We're going to need one singular copper bar. Digga, 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 digga. Digga, 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 hole. I do not like the granite texture. Does anyone else like it? Am I the only person who thinks it looks like ground hamburger? Like, it's just very unappealing. Looks like meat. Ground beef. So excited for copper. The peas and the carrots. Yep. Our field office is set up. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to go see what is in that dig site. You ready? Because I am ready. Hopefully we will learn more this time about this mysterious civilization. And the trader seems interested as well. This is my dig site, though. Thank you. If I need any more items, I will let you know. As of yet, we have not discovered much about the fascinating civilization that has left these interesting ruins behind. Their civilization, in some ways, was very similar to ours. These sites tend to have, they tend to be sort of underground cities. Be careful here. Always have to be on the lookout. I really should just make some fences. I don't know how hard that is. Not hard. But I sort of want to establish the size of this site first so that I can make a fence the right, you, the right size. All right, this person has apparently lost the llamas. Which, you know, I'll sympathize with, because on my way to this site, I misplaced a cat, 2 dogs, and a donkey. So I am not one to judge when it comes to losing your animals in the wilderness. Let's see. Be careful too. I don't think I've seen suspicious dirt. I don't even know if that's a thing. I think it's just sand. Sand and gravel. There we go. Okay. Okay. This gravel doesn't seem to have anything in it. And this one. It can take quite some time to free these buildings. So I may just turn off the camera for now and come back once I have some more progress made. I enjoy the archaeology. I find it very soothing. You know what I should have done, though? Actually, I should go back up and take care of this. I really should have another bed so that I don't have to go up. Oop. Go up and go to sleep upstairs every time night approaches. And I'm definitely going to sleep when it's nighttime down here. Because I don't want things falling down in this hole on my head while I am excavating. So, I mean, I suppose I could build, put some trapdoors there as well. Hello. Okay, I hear a zombie. But is it below me? Or is it up there? Don't know. Ugh. Well, I'm just going to ignore it for now. I do hope there is not some sort of nest of undead underneath here, because that would definitely put a cramp in efficient progress. Okay, that looks like a normal gravel. Okay, I think I am going to take a quick pause to do a couple more things before I get too deep in this hole. So I kind of I think anyway, see the outline of the hole. I am going to put a fence around it. And I'm also going to make another bed. Everyone say sheep if you see a sheep. Okay? Promise? Okay, I'm going to set this up here so that any nasty visitors are less likely to fall down this hole and murder me while I'm working. Nothing like nearly getting killed to impede progress. Okay. You close. Okay, we'll just finish this here. Okay, yes. Maybe he wants a job. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where are you? Hello? Hello. Would you like a job? You want to be my assistant? Okay, fine. Don't have to be so rude about it. Gosh. Some people just have no respect for history. How could you not be in awe of whoever it was that made these amazing underground cities? Well, they probably weren't underground at first. Okay. Oh, I have a big hole there. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's just make some more fences. Fences almost out of wood again. It's taken quite a bit of wood so far. Okay, this will be much better than my first expedition, which took me a while to figure out. Now I really should have a fence around my site. Okay, I'm gonna need more wood. More wood. More wood. Good morning. This is the second day of our dig. There is a zombie out there burning up. Let's see if that kind of runs its course. Okay, so yesterday we started putting a perimeter around the site. It's close to being done, but not completely done. It just needs a little corner. So I guess I'll take care of that. Oh, hey, there is a skeleton over there. And okay, and kapow, right on. Okay, I can always use more bones and more arrows. Again, we're looking for one more sheep, so if you see a sheep, be sure to call out, sheep. Or if you prefer, you can just go ba. Whatever is more fun, or silly, or both. Beautiful. Okay. So that helps. I guess I will go down. Although you know what'll happen if I do it without... Oops, don't break that. There's a gate. You know what will happen if I do that without getting a bed first is I will... Okay, yes, I heard you. I heard you through the screen and the internet. Why don't you just take the bed that you already have? Yes. Yes, good point. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sending me those brainwaves. Okay. Oops. I don't... come on. I don't necessarily want it there. Okay, great. So, let's see. I'm going to dig down from here. And this will be... I start my ladder so that I can get back up again. Choosing where your ladder is going to go before you get too far is very useful. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're ready to really, really go for it. Okay. Now then. All right, this is not special gravel. Okay. This is special gravel. See, there's this dark bit in the front. So I tell it, okay, here we go. Let's see what it is. What do I get? Coal? Okay, gravel, let's try this again. Shall we? I think you can do better than a lumbical. Come on. And in here is... another lump of coal. Okay, no problem. This is just the beginning, after all. I haven't gotten very far yet. Okay. Okay. Nothing like archaeology to soothe one's soul. Relax after a hard day of adventuring. Do more adventuring, just a different kind. I'm working on my first book on ecology of the drowned. Ooh, what's this? This is not coal. What is it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's a sign. Huh. That's interesting. See, this suggests that our civilization had shops similar to what we have. And furthermore, would advertise on signs just like we might. Is this mud? Okay. Yeah, that was mud. That's okay. It's not part of the structure, so it's fine. Let's see. Okay. So, I want to go on that side. Do not want to break this glass. Okay. Let me see. How did I get here? Okay. I can hear there is something. You know what? I'm gonna go on this side for a little bit. Oh, hi, buddy. You almost scared me. Okay. So what I'm gonna do over here. Hello. Hi. It really is remarkable how so much of these sites have remained intact. Okay. That's dirt. It's not. No. Uh. Okay. Let's keep taking this out. Okay. Digging, minding my own business. And I heard some zombie noises, remember? Well, guess what? There is a nest down there. So now I need to figure out how to proceed. Obviously, these creatures are in the way of my academic pursuits. As such, they will need to be, whoa! They'll need to be taken care of. Yeah, sorry there. Not sorry about you. There we go. I'm not sure, oh man, I'm not sure how many of these creatures are down there. Okay. Oh boy. There may be quite a few, considering, no, why are you gonna blow up here? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I think it blew up things up. Oh my goodness, I hope those creepers don't ruin the site. Ruin the sanctity of the site. That would be really very rude. Okay, yeah, I know you're shooting at me. Okay, as you can see, there are a lot of creatures down there. So this situation just got much more complicated. To make matters worse, I do not have infinite arrows. So, I'm going to have to proceed delicately. Okay. All right. I'm going to need to proceed slowly but surely, and invade their space and add torches to keep them from continuing to return. Wasting arrows right now is really not what I want to do. Okay, let's see. It's curious. Oh, hello. Yes. Come on back out here. Why don't you? Oh, you. It's like they're gonna come out and take a peek. Right. Yeah. Oh, that creeper did blow up some of the terracotta. That is just a shame. Creepers have no respect for anything. Oh, good. Another one they feud. Let me just sit here. Oh, I think they made up. Okay, that's quite all right. Come back. You can see some shadows to my left. There we go. Darn it. Oh, see some green feet. Oh, okay. Oh. Darn you. Nope, nope, nope. Darn. This is going to be much more than I bargained for at first. Okay. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, there's some creepers down there, though. They have me quite nervous. That's a zombie. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't really want to encourage another creeper. Oh, see, they can kind of get up here. There we go. I don't want to encourage another creeper to blow up more of the architecture down there. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to get down there, but slowly. Ah, oh, fudge. I hope I don't lose all my arrows doing this. Maybe some of these nice skeleton friends will give me some arrows. I see some down there. There we go. Okay, I know there was at least one more. I'm gonna go. Just take it nice and slow. Take it nice and easy, you know? Okay. Wait, let's... Oh, okay. Not fall on a monster either. Yeah. Uh-huh. So from here, this looks like I am peering into a nice example of a courtyard from this era, but I can't progress much further on my dig until I take care of that creeper that wants to be down there. If I can sneak a torch down there too. Ha, that'll help a little. I know you're there. Okay. There. That's what you get. That's what you get for disrespecting the past. This world has many mysteries. You have to wonder if the mobs that inhabit this world are related to these ancient civilizations somehow. After all, there are quite a few undead creatures about. They could be the remains of explorers such as myself. Or they could be the reanimated inhabitants of this long dead city. I'm hoping that my continuing research on the drowned will help further our state of knowledge of these creatures. As for creepers, who the heck knows? Just horrible abominations who want to haunt me, destroy everything I hold dear. Any more horrible creatures down here? I think... perfect. Okay, so this was a self-contained chamber. So there are no more nasty surprises hidden in here, which I'm glad for. I want to spend all of my time, repelling pests. Okay, this might be the bottom of this. No, I suppose not, since this continues here. Okay, this may actually be the bottom of this piece. Here's some bricks. So, let's see this here. It's here. It's probably a cobblestone road. All right. Pop, pop. Okay, I think I found the edge here. Okay. And then that means there's an edge there. All right. Making good progress. You can see the pit behind me. We're back at the archaeological site where we have been working non-stop for some amount of time. And I am proud to say that the team and I have finally excavated the entirety of the structure below. So I'm excited to give you a tour. If you'll just come with me. So here we are. And as you can see, we started up here. This building is thought to be, find my ladder. I don't want to fall the whole way down. Oh man. This building is thought to be some sort of, ow. Hold on, let me get to the bottom. Let's start over. So not much is known about this civilization. Everything we've learned from them is basically from archaeological digs, much like this. This building is thought to be, damn it. Hi. Let me try this again. So this building is thought to be some kind of temple, or perhaps a building dedicated to government, or possibly just someone who's very wealthy. As you can see, it is the tallest structure that we have discovered down here. And it also is the only one to feature this beautiful glazed terracotta. It's yellow. We've seen this before in other sites, but it's not always the same color. Off to the side here, the ladders were added by my team, so ignore those. But off to the side here, they have a little crafting room with a crafting table. And what you'll notice is that these buildings, first of all, are very colorful. They're primarily made out of a dyed or a colored terracotta, along with some mud bricks and some other bricks. So they're very aesthetically nice. You'll also notice that the structures we find are either appear to be some kind of housing, or else some room or building devoted to crafting of some kind. So you'll see this one actually has 2 crafting tables. So it's also possible, one theory is that rather than being actually a religious site, this may have been some sort of guild hall where people gathered to make things. Moving on. The buildings on the right-hand side going down here are better preserved than those on the left-hand side. There's no good evidence for why that might be. But these ones, as you can see, are more fragments of buildings, whereas on the right, you will see these structures are really fairly intact and very well preserved. Again, here's a cauldron, much like we would use today for dyeing. And if you continue going down, this building has a grindstone in it. And even further, this building, which is very well preserved, actually has a neat feature that shows off some of the engineering skills of these people. There's a map table at the very top of it. But you'll notice how they have this very elegant set of stairs that go up there. So they actually had multi-floored homes and buildings as well. You'll also note that they have a road. They had a road system of some kind. The road that they have is made of cobblestone and bricks. Oh, I seem to have missed a couple spots of gravel. So I'm going to very carefully dig and see if there is anything, any more gravel under there. There is not. But it's always worth it to check every bit of gravel you find, because that is how we find the artifacts that we find at these sites. Always buried in gravel. So you can see this is this collection of buildings. The anthropologists who study these people think that either it could be a town or a piece of a town with the rest of it not surviving, or perhaps all of these smaller buildings are actually part of one large household. So that, this is the main building here, the main structure, whereas these smaller buildings are rooms devoted to different types of crafting. The village people who live across the face of the land of Odd refer to this civilization as which my linguistics colleague at the University of the Land of Odd says translates roughly to forgotten. Or it also might translate to losers. And at this point, my colleague would like me to mention that the field of native linguistics in the Land of Odd is pretty much in its infancy. So, not sure which of those it is. In any event, anthropologists are not sure at this juncture whether the which I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, if our current village people are descendants of this civilization, or perhaps they both existed at the same time. Perhaps they were contemporaries. Because it's so difficult to figure out what the people of the Land of Odd are saying on it's really hard to know. Their oral histories are fairly inaccessible to us. So everything we know comes from, as I said, these buildings or the artifacts that we find within. All right, so here we are back in the office, and I am going to give you a peek at some of the artifacts that we have uncovered. So first of all, I want you to note that we found quite a few creative tools. We found some farming implements, but no signs of weapons or warfare, leading me to believe that this was actually quite a very peaceful civilization that was focused on the arts. Now I want you to take a look at these, though, these pottery shards that we found, which some of them I've seen before, like this burn one is fire, right? And this howl pottery shard, howl pottery shard is clearly a dog, so we know they had some relationship with wolves back in that time. This one is represents a bundle of wheat, which is not surprising. We also found these hoes, so there's definitely some farming that's taking place. But here's the two that I find really fascinating. This one here, I wasn't entirely sure what it represented at first, until I squinted my eyes and sort of looked sideways, and I noticed, actually, this looks a lot like the face of one of our modern day village people. And that's interesting. Does it mean that these ancient peoples were distant relatives of modern village kind? Or does it mean something else? Maybe they just had a trade agreement, or they were friends or partners in some degree. It's sort of impossible to know at this point, but what it does tell us is that there definitely was either some interaction with people who look like our villagers, or they were descendants of the villagers themselves. The other thing I found, which is really, really amazing, is this pottery shard. I found two of them, shard. I don't know who decided to call them shards, by the way. I might take that up with some of the people at the university, but this particular one, look at what is on this. You see it, yes? It's very clearly a creeper. So these creepers were around and causing trouble even back then, which made me wonder, if you go back to the actual site and compare the buildings on the left side with buildings on the right side, buildings on the left side could very well have been destroyed by creepers. So, some very interesting discoveries at this site. I'm very excited to share those with the people back at the academy. But for the moment, I'm ready to get all... Oops. I'm going to start getting ready to go back, which will require some careful space management here, because I'm going to have to carry everything on my person. The lads here don't carry very much, as you can see, and I don't have a pack to put on my dog. I did have a perfectly helpful friend who could have perfectly helped me take this stuff home. But no, Baxter has run off, and I cannot even begin to imagine where he may have gone at this point. So, nope, I'm going to have to carry all this stuff back myself. So, on that note, I'm going to get going. But if anyone happens to see a donkey with saddlebags full of wool, please let me know.